We have a very varied candidate pool. So whatever your business is looking for, we are likely to have folks with that background or something very close to it that we can match with you.
Welcome to Season 1 of VETS. VETS is a Veteran Entrepreneur Training Series brought to you by the Southwest Veterans Business Resource Center.
A lot of folks say, well, social services, what does social services have to do with my business and what can they offer me? Don't they help? Well, we do. That's our main focus, is to help people in need in the county. But as we come out of a recession like we just did, how many folks with extensive work histories, with extensive education, do you think found themselves in a position they never thought they would find themselves in? A lot of folks. We have folks, as I said, with, I've seen master's degrees, I've seen a number of bachelor's degrees, a whole lot of AA degrees, a whole lot of folks with specific vocational training. Whatever it is that you think that you need or that you know that you need for your business, let us know and let us see if we can make a match for you. You make the hiring decision. This is going to be your employee. We just give you the candidates to choose from and we provide the subsidy, but you make the choice, is this person the right fit for my business? Because just because they have the qualifications for the job doesn't mean they're fit for your business, right? Each employee you hire through the program is eligible for a 6-month wage subsidy. Can be extended in certain situations, but standard is 6 months. Vocational training and certification is available for qualifying positions. So one thing that we can do with this program is we can customize some short-term vocational training. And what I mean by short-term vocational training is preferably it fits within the subsidy period. So if it's going to be something that's going to stretch out a couple of years, it may not be a fit as far as this piece of the program, but if it's something maybe 90 days to 6 months that's going to result in a certification you need that employee to have to retain them as an employee or move them to another role within your company, that's certainly something we want to look at, and we pay for that training outside of the wage subsidy cost. There's nothing out of your pocket, nothing out of the employee's pocket. We'll pay that cost outside of the wage subsidy. So that's a really nice aspect of the program as well. So when we do this setup of the 75, 50, 25 step down, it's meant to make it a little bit easier for you to take on that additional cost. You know, if you do a straight amount all the way through the 6 months, all of a sudden you come to the end, now you're going to take on this large portion of their salary that you weren't used to. It's kind of a burden on your payroll. So this way you get to phase that employee into your payroll process. At the same time, we front loaded it to help you offset those initial costs when you hire somebody. We decided to do a monthly reimbursement. So I know a lot of the small businesses we've talked to really have, you know, cash flow concerns, and I'd love to hire this new person, but I can't wait 6 or 8 or 9 months, to get that subsidy. I need that cash flow now until the anticipated increase in business or productivity we're hoping to accomplish with this new employee happens. I kind of need that balance now so I can justify bringing in that new person. So you will submit each month one piece of paper, just one, the subsidy request and a copy of your invoice. That's it, okay? So we kept that really, really short and sweet. So once you get going, after your first 30 days, you'll see by the time you're submitting for this month, you'll be getting a check for last month. So there'll be a little gap right up front, but then after that, it's a pretty smooth flow. Do I have to hire subsidized applicants for full-time positions, or can they be part-time? They can be part-time. We ask for a minimum of 20 hours a week. We really prefer full-time positions, that's our preference, but we are more than happy to work with businesses that have part-time positions that they want to utilize through the program as well. What if the subsidized employee is not working out? At any time, if it's 2 weeks in, and we screened them, and you interviewed them, and you hired them, and we both said, wow, we missed out on this one, they're just not a fit, and they're not meeting what your job requirements are, you release them. There is no obligation for you to go any further with them. There's no obligation for you to pay any part of that subsidy beyond that your portion of the wage. You treat them like you would any other employee. Now our goal is, as I said before, for each individual you hire, if we do our job right and everything works the way we hope it will, that this becomes a long-term, permanent, productive employee with your business. But that's dependent on their performance and everything working out as it would any other employee with your business.
Today's question is brought to you by thearc.com. Gross wages can be subsidized for up to 6 months. How much can you expect? Is it A, $500 per month per employee, B, $1,000 per month per employee, or C, $1,500 per month per employee?
The Southwest Veterans Business Resource Center, where communities serve veterans.